Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today, we will be reviewing Todd Marcus, who is the stock car no-stall racer from Cars 3. This is one of my favorite racers that has been released so far just because I love the colors and his design, and I have reviewed him already, but it was over the summer and he was in this big 11 pack, so the attention wasn't solely on him. It was divided amongst like 3 main cars and then of course the rest of them. So I felt like this was a good car to review in the 12 days of Christmas so I can give it some more attention. And thankfully, Astonished Bacon suggested me to review him, and thanks to anyone else who suggested him as well, I randomized it and got Astonished Bacon. And so I will be reviewing him today for you, and thanks again for the request. And I hope the video lives up to what you'd hoped to be, even though you didn't even know it was going to happen, since it was all kind of random. So Todd Marcus appeared in the third Cars movie as the no-stall racer and in the first Cars movie. He's one of the few that kept going and kept racing from Cars 1 to Cars 3. He completed the journey. But in Cars 3, his career ended and he was replaced by the next-gen no-stall racer, but that one hasn't been released yet. But I think there are some pictures of him, or maybe there aren't, I don't know. If there are, I'll put them on the screen. Any pictures of Todd from Cars 3 will be there on the screen as well. And I might even put one from Cars 1 so you can see how much he really changed. Now, if you guys don't already know, Todd is Cal Weathers' model, which is kind of the curvy one. And all of the models that are this, except for Cal himself, of course, made that journey from Cars 1 to Cars 3. So you have Murray Clutchburn, you have Ralph Carlo, and you have Darren Leadfoot. Now, fortunately, they do tend to change up the expressions on a lot of the racers nowadays, which is great. So you can see that Todd's expression is definitely different from Cal's and Murray's, along with Dirk's and D'Agostino, who I did not pull out the show today. But his expression is kind of similar to Ralph's and Darren's, but it's definitely more similar to Darren's because you can kind of see that the bottom eyelid kind of curls up along the edge there, whereas the one on Ralph dips all the way to the bottom where there's no more blue and then comes back up. I think the same thing goes for Paunchy Wipeout as well, but there are so many, so I couldn't pull them all out for today. Now, as for his release, he's a first look in the Desert Race 11 pack, along with the Rev-N-Go Racer, which basically means that that is the first time that they've been released. It's the first look at them. And they may be re-released in the future, but there's no guarantee. They could end up being exclusive, but Mattel really covers their bases by not calling them an exclusive. Because if they did, then they definitely should not, even though, I mean, they did sometimes, they broke the rules, but they really should never re-release an exclusive. So now, they're just calling it first look, and they're really playing with us collectors, making us spend pretty much $45 for 2 cars. I mean, that's just a little ridiculous, but you know me. I love my cars. I'll spend a lot of money on cars. So anyway, let's get into the review of him now and compare him to Todd Marcus from Cars 1. So you can see that the hoods are pretty similar. You have the cursive no-stall text logo there. Before, it was a little 3D because of the black depth behind the white there, but now it has a shadow as well. I know all this stuff because I edit, and you can add a shadow and depth. So this has depth and shadow, whereas this one only has depth. And of course the white just looks a little different and it's bigger. You can see how the hood is really defined. You have the bolts there. You have silver bolts before. Now they're a little bit darker. You have the grills, which are mustaches basically. Looks like he's been growing it out a little bit. And of course, the headlights are different. You have 1, 2, 3 on the headlight before, and now it is below, and it's a little bit smaller. And also on the edges here, he has a little bit of turquoise, but before it was kind of like a black and white stripe. So that's a nice change, because before he was just like red, white, and black, but now he's got all sorts of different colors. On the side here, you have Lightyear on the fenders, that one and that one, because he has black Lightyear tires, and I love his rims. They're beautiful. Blue with the white trim. Before they were a plain old boring black. His contingency sponsors are the Piston Cup, Vitally Revolting, RPM, Nitrate, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid. Before he had probably 3 times as much as that, and he had all the ones I just mentioned and just basically a lot more. And you can see the 1, 2, 3 there. Again, just depth and the white. And now it has depth and shadow. So it's a little bit different font as well. You can see that the 2 is probably, or the 3 is probably the most different. The 1 now has that base where it didn't before. These fonts are pretty similar, but the numbers on the roof as well are very different. One thing I also like is how all the colors, these blue and turquoise colors, are all like weaved together. So you have like turquoise here that kind of comes up from that. The blue starts here, goes all the way back. It also starts down here. And you can kind of see a checkerboard design there as well, which goes with his previous checkerboard stripe right there. He doesn't have that, but instead he has that. That red arrow indicates to the pit crew where to lift him up at so they can do work. So basically this would happen. Let's do a little demonstration. You go like, and then basically like that. You guys like my sound effects? No? Sorry. Anyway, you have the exhaust pipes there. Kind of like a darker maroon red there, dark red there, another red stripe with white trim. I just love the combination of colors. It's amazing. And especially the roof here being turquoise with the 1, 2, 3 and the roof flaps. You can see how those have evolved. On the back, where it's pretty much all blue, you have the No Stall cursive logo. Same as on the hood. Before, it was just the rectangle with the checkered flag line at the bottom, which was kind of more of the like straight up rectangle logo, but now there's none of that. It's all just like the loosey-goosey cursive logo that has no like structure or box around it. And both sides of him are identical. Some of the racers nowadays have different sides. Like one side is different than the other, which is definitely amazing. On the back here, you can see No Stall. That black thing is a camera used to record shots for TV. You have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, No Stall. You can just see the differences there. This was a cool feature that kind of like swooped down, but it's not a bad thing that's not on here anymore. I think both are really cool racers, but I definitely prefer the Cars 3 version. Let me know which version you prefer in the comment section below. Alright, so that's all for Todd himself, and now let's get on with Team Todd Marcus. We don't even have to say Team No Stall because so far everything has been centered around this guy, Todd Marcus. He was even featured in Cars Fast as Lightning, which was an app for phones, and you could play as Todd. He was like the first character you kind of unlock. He had speaking lines, and he was amazing. Like, he had his own like building in Radiator Springs. That's how crazy it was. Like, Todd, he's definitely one of the most popular Piston Cup racers ever, especially since he didn't even speak in either of the movies. But anyway, here is the entire team. Of course, all of this is based on the Cars 1 version. So you have the hauler from like 2009, and I actually think I took the semi that was sold separately as a deluxe and put it with the hauler because I liked the semi's expression more, but I still have the other one. It's just somewhere else. It's like up that way in a cabinet. But anyway, so yeah, they all go together really nicely. Of course, you have like the checkered flag design on the Cars 1 version. Same thing with Roman Dunes here, who was the crew chief, originally released in 2008. So yeah, this guy is coming up on his 10th birthday. You're getting old, Roman. You're getting old, man. And here we have Shirley Spinner, right? I think that's the name. Took me a second to like double check, but I do think this is Shirley Spinner, who was originally released as well in 2008. And he did not come, they did not come with a toolbox, but 4-Wheel Drive 7, who's an amazing customizer, you guys should know who he is, made one for me over the summer, along with a custom Cars 3 No Stall Pity. So here's the Cars 3 toolbox. You can see how it's a little darker, so it matches this guy, and I think the next gen a little bit more. And here is the pity that he based off of My Name Is Not Chuck, and he has the blue tires here to match that. Of course, no white trim, but no big deal to me because I know Mattel wouldn't have put the white trim on the separate stack of tires. But here is the whole team. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Astonished Bacon. I love bacon, by the way. Bacon's like my favorite. And so, yeah, thank you for reminding me of that, making me hungry now. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy day 2 I hope tomorrow will be a new diecast because I do have some that you guys suggested that I will review, like some of the haulers and some of the Demolition Derby cars and perhaps the next gen. But I'll keep you guys guessing as to which next gen it is. If you look in the comments, I think I replied to some people saying, oh, I don't have that one, but there are some where I didn't reply and being a little mysterious. And another thing I wanted to mention is that this will be like the background, this thing, which is the car's advent calendar. But like, I know a lot of YouTubers, like if they have an advent calendar for maybe Lego, every day they'll upload what they got from the advent calendar on that specific day. But if I were to do that for cars, first of all, I'd be late, and second, it'd be a lot of, hey look, I got a cone. Hey look, I got another cone. Okay. Oh, today I got a flag, but I don't know where to put this flag because it doesn't connect to anything. That's basically what it would be, and maybe like every 4 or 5 days I get something cool out of it, like a toolbox, a pit stop barrier, or like an actual mini racer, but I already have all of them in it. So I'll just do a video like on the 26th or 27th of December on like everything in there because it would just be like better time spent. But I just wanted to explain that because I know you guys would ask about that thing in the background. But for now, it'll serve as a nice, cute like design of McQueen and Cruz in the background. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. And yeah, today was a double upload day. That was amazing. I know, I've been working so much lately. It's been insane. But yeah, I've been able to actually get it all done somehow. So whatever. See you guys next time. Bye now.